Hey everybody, welcome back to Factorio.
Hey
I'm so
Nick,
exasperated. What's up?
remember when I said I needed you to come kill some bugs?
I don't remember that, but
Okay,
please
it was
refresh
like a
my
day ago.
memory.
I need you to come kill some bugs to the
I
north.
swear to
Literally,
God.
as I'm building this new power area, the bugs from one of the northern hives just spawned a new hive, literally right where I was building.
God damn
I
you
saw
to hell.
I saw some red thing on the map just like running towards me, and I was like, "Oh, they're coming to kill me!" And then it just stopped, and it turned into a bigger red like blob,
Robert.
Yep. And now they're in the way.
Okay, you're good. Never mind.
They need to be taken
All
out.
right. Well, I'm still kind of like pretty concerned about the desert down here, but I guess I'll do that now.
It's a quick one. It's a very, very small hive.
What did I kill?
I want to form up. I
Oh,
want to get
fuck.
all of us in a line, driving together across the open desert with our guns blazing.
I feel
to
like if
shout
we
in
did that, we'd
America.
actually solve the problem pretty quickly.
Cool.
I
weed in
agree.
your hair?
And I wish you saw.
All right, so we're actually got all the oil refineries, the three back here, are like constantly blazing out their stacks. So I'm gonna set up more battery
just gonna
factories
go right
because
past
they're
Don't.
sucking up the sulfuric acid like it ain't no thing.
Don't do it.
You all right, man?
I gotta pre-approve this, dude. Batteries are.
Shut up, Austin.
Look, you're gonna deal with oil. You're gonna deal with me. That's
No, fuck you. Okay, it's a modular system. I'm adding 4 more factories to the right. It's a.
But do we have enough oil?
Did you not listen to what I just said? They're constantly blazing. These guys are sucking up the
They're
sulfuric
blazing
acid.
up their stacks.
If it's irrelevant if we don't have enough oil because these only suck up the sulfuric acid.
Well,
The
it's-
first one's gonna suck it up
because
first.
these were not getting any earlier. I don't know what's happened. I
Look
guess
at-
we got more oil from
Look
the
at-
other thing.
Look at down there. All 3 are off the chain. But even if we're not getting enough oil, it doesn't matter because then these guys just won't do anything.
All right, Robert,
This
walk me
is
through this.
Well, actually, I wanted to ask
Instantly?
Austin, where are the barrels being produced?
But
There's no barrel production anywhere.
Oh,
Oh fuck! This has been running at full capacity the whole fucking time.
so how many barrels are within the system right now?
I don't know, but feel free to. I mean, there's a bunch right here still. Someone pass me some steel quickly.
All right, I got you.
I need to build things.
Well,
And
stone.
stone. Does anyone have stone bricks? Stone bricks.
I have stone. You could make a. Here.
Stone
Oh,
bricks.
I'm giving it to Ryan.
Stone.
I don't
stone
want it.
bricks.
I know
not
I did it
stone.
by accident.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you gave me
well,
a bunch of
you
stone.
can make some furnaces and fucking do it like a man manually right now. Make some bricks.
You know what? I fucking will.
Yeah, that's the only way to do it.
Robert, is this a train station right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Train
yeah.
stops here and it goes like, hey, we're gonna put engines on and we're gonna take barrels off.
yeah.
And then the barrels come over here and they get filled by these glove things. And then when they're full,
Actually, these empty. These empty the oil.
those empty the oil.
From the full barrel. So this drops off
God,
full
it's a blue
oil
one.
barrels. And this is going to empty the barrels. Watch it right
Right,
now.
yeah,
This is
okay.
what's going to happen.
And then
So
it
it's
takes
gonna-
off the empty barrels, fills them up at the gloves.
Yeah, Glub is working.
Okay. All right, so now it's going to leave this station. Fuck the car. Where's it going?
Now it's going to Hemsworth Terrace.
Also, what the fuck is the name of the station we're standing at?
This is Puddleswick Place.
Okay, beautiful.
Then it goes to Hemsworth to drop off electric engines on its
Hemswick.
way down.
No, it's Puddleswick.
Yeah, it's Puddleswick. It's Hemsworth.
Also,
So-
how do you rename stations?
You can do it in the trains menu. You just click on the station and then like on the first screen there.
we're under
I
attack.
didn't realize we were working at capacity here.
Why don't we have a buffer
This
for the
hive is
sulfuric
hellish.
acid?
This tiny hive is full of those blue giant worms, and I can't
Uh.
kill any of them by myself.
That's a problem.
Okay. I need like 5 minutes of conversation with you.
Yeah.
So we're standing at what is called oil pickup 1 right now.
Oil pickup 1, yeah. Oh, no, this is oil drop-off.
Okay, but what is the name of the station?
Puddleswick.
Which is now oil pickup 1. So this is now
Nick.
oil drop off.
Yeah.
Help.
Okay. Then from there it goes to
Hemsworth Terrace, which is going to be where it drops off electric engines.
How do you? Can you like double click on Hemsworth Terrace and just like take the camera there?
Yes, I think so. Something like that.
Are you not getting oil? Hello?
You can also see it on the map. There's some way to do it to zoom into the station and you can see it like live feed or something. I don't remember. I don't know how to do
This
it.
is the worst thing of all time.
Yeah.
Oh,
So right now, Austin, we have 6 battery producers, and my initial observations, each one is filling up with sulfuric acid instantaneously.
it will for now because there's a backup.
Which is
It's good, but just no. You're good. You're good. You're good.
well, because it's no harm, because if we don't have oil, we don't produce sulfuric acid.
My brain was blown that we had so much. We just have so much more oil than I thought we did.
But we didn't have a buffer for the sulfuric acid, so I
Nick.
created one just
Nick.
at the end.
We got aliens.
No,
Nick.
don't. I'm still trailing them.
No, they destroyed the wall.
They killed. No, I destroyed the wall because there's no gate up here.
All right, so okay, what do you need? You need more walls? I can get you walls. What do you need?
What I need is you
I
see
need a
that
gate.
wall that I started building to the north, where Nick is right now.
Wait,
Going
I
in
need that
circles for the rest of my
extended-
life.
where's Nick?
Yeah, you guys see that there's aliens.
Oh well,
On the
it's going
west side,
going
right?
north. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that we might need to just all drop it. Once the oil issue solved, I think we all need to drop what we're doing and like push everything back.
At least that one little dinky one. That's
Holy
right.
hell, that was a long time.
All right. Was it a blue one?
There's still 2 fat blue worms in the base that I can't kill. I just got them off of me, and it took me like 10 minutes.
Nick, if you get your tank health all the way up, just run over both of them. It kills them
Yeah,
instantly.
yeah.
It will take you down 2 ticks, but like it's just
Yeah, I guess in this case it's worth doing.
yeah.
I had to get rid of all the spawners first. Oh, are they coming back?
Okay.
This has gotten sketchy, but
Put some more of these in the
Oh,
system.
shit. Guys, I need help. They're all coming.
Oh god, where?
They doubled, like, really fast.
To the north. Okay.
Nope, I'm gonna die.
I
We
can't
have,
help
like,
you.
a legitimate, immediate problem in the north.
Okay, I'm running as quick as I can. I will
Can't catch
likely
me.
die
I'm the
as well.
gingerbread man.
I'm gonna lose this tank.
Yeah. Just don't
Where's our
lose your life.
flamethrower ammo production?
coming.
It's to the left side, like by the oil, because it needs light and heavy
Yeah.
oil.
What the fuck is going on here?
Okay, Nicky boy. I got my flamethrower.
I think it just got him off me just in time.
Oh, jeez.
Don't go to the left.
All right, Rob, I need you for a moment here.
Okay, yeah.
Do you have any
Add-
turrets, Nick?
At
I
Higglesby
got 31.
Station, what is supposed to
Can you
happen?
just give me like 5?
It's supposed to take as
Oh.
many barrels are there of filled oil, and it's supposed to put a couple of empty barrels into the system so that they can fill it up for next time.
So it right now, when it goes to Higglesby Station, it waits until its crude oil barrels are higher than 5.
Yeah, right.
However, it doesn't wait at all because not all of the oil is being offloaded.
It doesn't need to offload oil. It needs to offload empty barrels.
No, but like, it will never wait because the condition is always true.
What, at Higglesby? It actually works there at that system.
I just
Or-
watched it drive through like Captain
Alright, thank
Kirk and
goodness.
Denzel Washington's 2009 magnum opus Unstoppable.
Really?
You see all those blue fatties over there?
I've seen it.
Over.
Is-
Let me
is
watch
there-
this.
Oh no, we
Yeah,
got them.
watch
They're
this,
done now.
watch this
but-
with me. So it
But you
goes out
saw-
here. To here, it drops off oil, then waits.
Mhm.
And then it drops off like oil.
Gun turret damage is almost done.
Yeah.
And then it waits 15 seconds now. Because
Okay.
30 was like, it didn't need it. Is there any way to see the state of the train right now? Like what's in it?
I don't think so.
Because it looks like it's only carrying empty barrels.
No, right now it's carrying only full barrels. It's
Oh,
not, it doesn't have
that's the problem then, because it's going to Higglesby. And at
yeah,
Higglesby,
it doesn't have any empty barrels on it anymore. Yeah, so that's
well, I mean, the problem, to be more literal, is going here, and it's like, hey, you should wait until this condition's true. But the condition is like mad true as soon as it pulls in, so it only
Right.
pulls off one thing there.
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying there.
So I don't think it's pulling off the oil properly. From here, it drops oil, then waits.
Yeah, it's because I changed it by adding on that extra station. It broke the last line of code that it had.
All right, hear me out. I got an idea.
Yeah. Yeah, you could code me up, Daddy, by all means.
Okay, so Nick, Austin, you see the 3 to the southeast-ish, southwest of our base?
Yes.
They're dancing in the pollution, so I think we
I
need
see.
to try and nip them in the bud. Like,
Are they?
That one's
All right.
defended right now, though. I think the ones
I'll
to
be
the
down in a sec.
this one I can see it's got only 4 colonies. And like I can see the dudes by standing on our side of the fence. They're like looking in. They're like, what's
I just
over there?
installed a gate up at the top. Gun turret damage is finished.
Oh, sweet. So we could
Show up what you
do
need, and I'll be on my way down.
I'm gonna just put to bullet damage because that'll help the turrets as well.
Sure.
Because you saw how quickly that one turret took out that blue piece of shit.
Yeah, I had no idea they were that strong.
Well, yeah, it's like it's double the damage as to what we could do with the same bullets. At least.
Oh, we never had bullet damage researched?
No,
Oh, fuck.
no, we're on
They're
bullet
coming
damage
again.
4.
What happened, Austin?
Look at the map right now where you are, Nick.
Yeah, they're coming down.
I'm trying to build a wall, but
They're going on vacation all the time.
Well,
Just
okay,
let them
so
stay in their home.
we should maybe just like go hard into solar and accumulator shit too to cut back on pollution.
that's why I'm building this wall up here where I'm at. This is gonna be our
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'll come help in a second with that.
There's a
I'm-
good little circuit for solar and accumulator, by the way, that I saw. That works well. That's a near enough ratio, close enough ratio for solar panels to accumulators, and you can make a blueprint pretty easily of it.
Yeah,
Is that kind of cheating though?
No, I mean it's just knowing the ratio. We
Yeah.
know the ratio on copper wires to circuits and stuff. Same thing.
I don't like these guys, but oh, they're mad.
It's going so slow. Oh, we're out of power. We're way out of power. Why are we way out of power?
Did Ryan run into another pole?
I'm sitting here, you freaking lunkheads. Ooh, how do we shoot the aliens better? I'm in the middle of trying to win the Nobel Prize here. Oh, sorry, can you stop talking about these things that are very important? I need bullets in my gun. Like it's a tall freaking order right now,
tables
man.
have
I always
turned.
need bullets.
It was a few episodes ago you were ragging on the desk jockeys. Now I see how
We've
it
got
is.
no power because we've not got no coal going to our steam engines.
Oh, they ate themselves
Not
out
God.
again.
Yeah. What did they do?
They did that. That's the thing they did a while ago. They just like ate all the freaking
Yeah.
Alright.
they had.
I
I'll
just
try to
took
go
out
fix
this
it.
colony, one of them to the southwest. So, you know, that's
Nick,
good.
I got you. If you want to get close to me, I can repair you.
Oh, wow. No, I think they're done, but yeah, I wouldn't mind a repair.
Actually, only have like half.
There's
of
one
it.
left.
Let me make some. Oh, you know it's gonna take a while. Never mind. But if you want to wait,
All right, I got it.
okay.
This is actually like really easy, but every time I think I've got it solved, you have to wait 10 minutes for the fucking trains to go around to see if it worked. And in the meantime, there's 12 different conversations happening simultaneously.
We all got a lot of things to do now, you know?
I've become the security guard on all sides of this whole place now.
Okay, I need 45 seconds of complete silence.
To
Ask your
think.
audience about that.
It's at oil drop off 1. At oil drop off 1, it's sitting still.
I'm gonna temporarily remove power to the
Alright.
system. Oh, well, I gotta remove power to the system. Apologies.
Oh, no, that explains why the train's not moving, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, I just need to get the I need to get the electric mining drills actually making coal so that we can have power at all.
Will the roboports reach up here?
Probably
not.
You gotta zoom over one of the roboports and you can see their range wherever the nearest one is to you.
Honestly, I'll fucking do it myself. Fuck the robots.
Robert, why is the train moving engines to the other side of the map? To make more trains?
No, that's to make robots.
Okay, fair.
And it's also basically making the like that's what we're using to make like anything. It's basically bring it to the bus. We can only make electric engines at the oil town over there. And Austin, are you taking the coal out of this thing?
Nope.
All right.
Did you fix it up? Oh, it just ran out.
Yeah, it just completely ran out. Yeah.
So I just trains self-propagate. That would be a lot of fun.
No, this is not on the to-do list for now.
Ryan, you're operating with the with 2 trains in mind, right?
Not relevant right now.
Pretty relevant in the future, though.
We'll be relevant in the future, yeah, but the whole loop doesn't even freaking work right now.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no power.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, I'm just gonna get all the boilers working first.
Nick, bring them over here. I got turrets.
Power back.
I'm running out of juice.
Drops off.
Boiled goose.
Empty.
Keep moving.
Why do the empty barrels look more
Nick.
full than the full barrels?
Hey, it's full?
The empty barrels are like
Oh, thanks.
opaque, and the full barrels are translucent.
And the full barrels are black.
Yeah, but why would a barrel that's full of oil become black on the outside? You think, like, my thinking was a filled barrel would be filled in from a transparency standpoint, and an unfilled barrel would be opaque, or sorry, would be translucent.
I mean, I get what
Makes
you're saying.
sense in my mind as well.
Yeah. All right. Power's back to the world.
So actually, thank you.
Yeah.
Are we good pushing these back now, or?
I think for now, since the power's been off, it cut back on the pollution a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, we took out 3 of them, so that's
How you doing, Austin? You need any shot to be shot?
What's red circuits?
Do you need
Where are the
any
red
shot,
circuits
Austin?
Why are the red circuits not? Oh, they're just so fucking slow.
well, the plastic just started pumping out again.
No, I just mean they're crafting so slow. Why are they crafting?
Hey, go check out we got speed modules. Pump them in, they'll get them faster.
Where are the speed modules? Oh, the blue one?
Yeah, they're just level 1, so each one only ups it by 20%.
Oh, that's why the...
No. The red, the circuits can take what they need first before.
No.
Yes, if you look at it. The speed modules are downstream.
God, I hate you guys.
No, you don't hate me. See, look at the blue science can take all the shit it needs. Oh.
But all of these are loaded.
What's happening right now?
Ready to go, and they can't get. They can't
Hey,
get.
are you making blue circuits already, Malf, yet?
Yeah, dude. I started last episode. We got
Can I? It's
20 in the
already
chest.
being made.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can make a modular armor and a personal roboport because it would make my life a whole lot easier.
Well, if you make modular armor, you're not allowed to die because that's a very expensive.
Well, as long as someone doesn't kill me,
Yeah.
I think I should be fine.
Yeah, I mean, right now we've got 20 in the chest. They're just above the blue science.
Just about blue science. Okay.
Austin took them all. So.
Oh no, I'm trying to take one.
Oh, okay. I mean, take what you need. I'm just gonna take some of the red circuits from the right side since they're backed up and put them in the.
Also,
Wait, these are speed modules. What are you talking about?
Wait, what did you want?
Blue circuits.
Oh, my bad. Oh, processing units.
Yeah.
No,
No, you haven't started. Okay. No,
I
that's
can
fine.
I mean,
you can make that if you want. That would be ideal.
No,
but,
actually, we do need to make them for.
we do.
For the rocket,
Yeah.
man.
Okay,
know,
Robert,
yeah.
very quickly, what is
Yeah.
supposed to happen at Higglesby Station? There's there is oil there. I assume there's picking up a bunch of oil at Higglesby Station.
Well, not a lot. It doesn't have a lot. Like it usually.
What is the goal
It
of
needs to
Higglesby Station
pick up
existing?
whatever oil is there and drop off some empty barrels so that it can fill up those barrels.
At Higglesby, it's picking up barrels?
Yeah. It's picking up filled barrels, and it needs to empty out some empty barrels so that it can fill those barrels again.
Okay. Do I have everybody's attention?
No.
Rob, I am
Tell
going
you
to make.
straight up.
Okay, well, I don't need you, Ryan. Rob, I'm
Then
making.
why did you say everybody?
I just wanted to feel like make you feel included, but really, I'm gonna make the processing units to the left by the oil side because we need sulfuric
gotcha.
acid for that. So I'm just gonna put some chips in a bucket and we're good to go.
Plastic go.
Where did it go now?
Rob, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I think
Yeah.
it's in the best interest that you just do this, because I'm looking at this and I actually am struggling to see what the purpose of the system is. It picks up oil, like it fills barrels at pick up empty barrels and engines. It drops off the engines, then it goes down to the new base. At the new base, it drops off full oil, picks up empty barrels.
Picks up full oil.
Why is it picking up full oil from 3 out of the 4 stations then? Where is it dropping the oil?
It only drops off the oil at where you said pick up empty barrels and engines, because that's not all it's doing. It's also dropping off oil. Like I said, it's oil drop off 1.
You called this station. I renamed the old first station into oil drop off 1 because you said name this station oil drop off 1.
Because
And
that's
then I
where
looked
you
at
drop off all the oil.
It does. It's not specific enough. It's not only dropping off oil; it's picking up oil as well.
No, it's not picking up any oil. It's picking up empty barrels.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just got to pick up empty barrels and then
That's fine. I just don't understand what the other 3 stations are for.
the other 3 stations.
So like the engine stuff just works. That's no problem. It picks up the engines, it drops the engines off. It picks up the engines, it drops the engines off. That's no problem.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
Okay.
Where the engines get dropped off, there's no oil coming off of the thing.
The engines get dropped off. Oh yeah, no, doesn't have to take any oil off of there. There's no oil. No oil has to get off of drop-off engines. That's just for electric engines.
So we're settled on that. I need like a freaking UML document open here for this. Okay, this drops off engines. After it drops off engines, what are the contents of the train? The contents of the train are filled crude barrels.
Yeah, and presumably empty barrel. Well, yeah, presumably it should have some empty barrels on it too.
Why should it have empty barrels?
Because it needs to drop off empty barrels at Higglesby. Oh, and Wheezington.
But where are the empty barrels coming from? You start, train is at A.
Yeah.
What does it pick up? It exclusively picks up filled barrels.
Which one's A?
A would be the first station it starts at. Let's just say Higglesby Station.
Higglesby.
Starts at Higglesby. It gets filled crude barrels.
Yeah, drops off empties as well.
Right. So it's only the contents of it are only filled barrels.
Contents of the train when it
Yes.
gets to Higglesby? No, it should have empty barrels.
After it leaves Higglesby.
After it leaves Higglesby, yes, it should be just crude.
Okay. Just filled barrels.
Yeah.
And engines. And then
No, it shouldn't have any engines leaving Higglesby because it should have dropped them all off at Hemsworth. Or at drop-off engines. Shouldn't have any engines on at that point.
I'm
If you guys need to rename the station so you don't
No,
kill
that's
each other,
already
it's okay.
happening, but the damage is done. Okay, Robert, it's the first time the train has ever... You built the train at Higglesby Station.
Uh-huh.
It leaves Higglesby. It's got crude barrels that are full. and electric engines.
Hold on. Give me a second. Say that again.
Brand new train, Higglesby
Yeah.
Station.
Yeah.
It leaves the station. It has
Crude oil.
electric
on it.
engines and full barrels.
Should not have any electric engines at it.
Why would it not have? Higglesby Station is the one where it gets engines.
No, it gets the engines at pick up empty barrels and engines.
Oh, yeah, that makes way more sense. Higglesby is the south one. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
is the south one.
Okay. That's my bad. So
Losing my
we're
mind.
starting from pick up empty barrels and engines.
Look, okay, here's
No, no,
Scrap the
this-
trains. You want to just scrap the trains?
No. We can't scrap the trains. We need to work this out though, because it's just the spaghetti. It becomes more spaghetti. It's self-propagating spaghetti.
Yeah, he's correct.
That was my bad about Higglesby though. You're right. Okay, so I'm gonna just call it Higglesby Station before we get any further. This is now South Station
Okay.
because
Sounds
that
good.
name is stupid and that's not a good way to do that, in my opinion. All right, so we got 4 stations. Starting from pick up empty barrels and engines.
We could have named it Sigglesby to make it south.
Nick, just build a rocket
Go ahead.
and then get on
Try to
it.
compromise.
Fly out of here. Okay, you're starting at pick up empty barrels and engines. When it leaves the
Okay.
station, it's got.
Empty barrels, engines, and nothing else.
Does it not have full engines?
What
is
is a
a-
full engine?
Does it not have full barrels when it leaves there?
No, it should not.
No, but it pick up empty. All right, because the full barrels are opaque, or the full barrels are translucent. The empty barrels are opaque.
crew loses.
No. This we're almost there. We're now on a good foundation. It picks up empty barrels and engines. Contents of the train are empty barrels and engines. Then it goes to drop off engines. It drops off the engines.
Yeah.
Then it goes to a station called Here It Drops Oil Then Waits, which is not a good name for that station. What should happen? That was my bad though. What should happen at that station? That's new base.
All right, it needs to drop off. It needs to pick up oil barrels, and it needs to pick up and it needs to drop off empty barrels.
Okay, so drop off empty
This
barrels.
is the same for Higglesby as well.
Oh, no.
These are both oil stations. Okay, both of those are just they only exist. Let's imagine that pick up empty barrels and engine station, also known as Puddleswick Place. That's
No.
station A. It always
sense.
starts there. Okay, when you get if B is drop off engines, then C and D, all they're doing is filling up is like dropping off empty barrels there so that they can be filled, and taking the filled barrels all the way back to A.
Okay, hear me out here with a higher level question.
Okay.
If you have filled barrels to be loaded into the train at, let's call it new base,
Okay.
why are we moving a full barrel of oil from A to B, unloading the filled barrel, and then picking up more filled barrels to take to another station? We're just moving oil around the map.
Yeah.
This is where double trains is where needed. These
Yes.
trains need to be separate from each other, taking
Okay.
oil to the same place.
But Austin, do you see how difficult it is to get this one train working?
No, it's not. It shouldn't be difficult. It's just like it goes to 2 stops in a row where its goal is to drop off filled barrels and then pick up filled barrels and then go to the next stop and do the same thing.
This is why we need to get the signals situated, because once the signals are down, they'll just both the trains will do the same thing.
And you know
Just
what? That sounds
different.
great. But I don't know how the signals work. I have no idea how that works.
Well,
So wait, do we have oil yet?
we're basically like me and Mouth. We both work at a Chinese restaurant, and he's ordering, beef with broccoli from me, and I'm delivering it to him. And then when I'm there, I'm picking up his beef with broccoli and bringing it back to my restaurant.
I want
It
a
doesn't make
chicken.
any sense to me.
Lemon chicken.
If,
Yeah, why
if
don't
there
we
was
just have
lemon
some
chicken,
lemon
it would make sense. There's no lemon chicken.
This is
It's
why
like
I wanted to
a
pipe
Chinese
I'm-
food relay race.
I'm lamenting the chicken right now is what I'm doing.
So here's the deal.
Where's our engines?
Robert, work with me here.
Okay.
The engines are at drop-off engines.
it.
Okay.
Although the train is not working right now because it's stuck in like an infinite loop or
Oh,
something.
okay. There's the engines.
If you give me
But-
like 10 minutes, I could have it all piped up and producing oil. so you can figure out the trains and shit, and then we can unpipe
You don't
it.
understand, Mal. There's no shortcuts. All right.
No, it's not a fucking shortcut. I have all the small pumps made. We've got the pipes. We can do it. So there's
You just
nothing.
want to build a land with belts. We need more ore than not have a train system set up for
No,
that.
I'm saying taking the oil just back to our current refinery that we have until.
Or we could just fix the trains.
You know
We're
what? We've been
delaying the
talking about
same
this
problem.
for 4 episodes.
The problem is that there's 4 train stations. 3 of them are refineries. And it's going to each refinery, dropping off oil and picking up oil. So it's very satisfying. The train goes around in a circle, and then when it lands at the station, things go whoop, 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 whoop. You know, but it's just pulling
like
off
that.
the same thing it's putting on.
That's not as good.
We're saying, you know, oh, I don't like the olive oil in Naples. We're importing some Roman olive oil, and then we're exporting some.
I think
whatever.
we identify the problem. We gotta fix the problem now. It's identified. The solution is a second train that runs alongside and doesn't crash into the other train,
Which requires signals.
which requires signals.
Yeah, that sucks.
And the signals tell you, hey, this train's here. Don't go here till this train's no longer here.
Why do we need a second train?
Do we not make regular engines that aren't electric?
Here,
We do.
I'm going to ask you a
What are
very
those?
simple question. Where do we need oil? We're producing oil in 3 spots. Where do we need
All
the
the
oil?
oil goes to the refinery.
All the oil goes to plastic land, right? Where we're going to be producing more batteries.
Yes.
I am going to rename all the stations to A, B, C, and D so that this will be easier to.
They already
Deal with.
had descriptive names.
Let's make them less descriptive.
Look, my hands are dirty in this as well. I'll admit. I had things going backwards for a while, but now I think I finally understand. Like, the question I'm going to ask here is, why don't we just have all of the oil that's picked up landing at Plastic Land, which is station, I believe, Station A.
It is.
Say that again.
That's where all the crude goes, is to A.
Okay.
All of the crude goes to A. Why is that still called?
You know, I hate this solution, but it is a solution that is dumb enough for us to handle. We could just make a second rail next to the same rail and just pick it up and have it connect that way. It's spaghetti, but that's this fucking series, right?
I didn't understand what you said.
We just have a second train on a different rail that comes up to the same station, just on a different rail. And then we unload it, and then we connect it with belts.
I see what you're saying.
That
No.
it's
Hold
not
on.
correct, but it's, like I said, it's dumb enough for us to handle it.
No. Okay.
when we get fucked in like an hour when this is too
No,
complicated.
hear me out. I think I finally got it. And it was like a really simple fix.
Do we get a second train with this fix?
Not yet, but could have. No. You don't. Basically we're writing Hello World, and you're like, well, what if you built it in an Unreal Engine? I don't even know how this freaking language works. I don't even know how to write,
Well,
fuck
that's what I'm saying.
myself
There's a
in it.
solution that doesn't do that. We just write Hello World twice.
That doesn't seem right.
It's not right, but at least it works.
Okay, I'm gonna walk through it very simply. We'll soak up all the negativity in this episode and get back to fun times in the next one.
I have really good news before we end. I have many tanks for all of you.
That is. Good
You know
news.
what? We should have an episode where we just go kill everything. to
That's what
clear
I'm
our
thinking.
minds.
I'm gonna set all
Yeah.
the tanks down on the east gate. Next episode, we fucking
just-
rage.
Set up like I don't even know how many solar panels. I think all of them, nearly.
Yeah.
Austin, you said you knew how the signals
Fuck your
work.
plan.
No. There's no plan. You were saying you knew how the signals work. How the
Oh, I thought you
signals
were talking
work.
about solar. Sorry.
Robert,
No.
Robert, I love you.
Yeah.
Why did you only change the name of 2 train stations?
Because
Now we have
they
A,
were
B,
not.
New Base, and South Station.
Because it's not changing the names on my map. So like,
Oh, okay.
so B is B now, but now I have New Base and Higglesby Station. So like the map's
Okay,
bugged
that's-
out.
that's
So I
very
didn't know
weird.
which one was which.
That's
So,
fair enough.
Yeah. So C is New Base and D is Higglesby Station.
Hold
But if
up,
I
hold
go
up.
to the
This is
train,
important. This is important. All right, it's a. Don't leave until you've got. Yeah. You're never gonna get over 10 crude though. Is any crude going to those? Malf, I see you there. I see you on the security cameras.
Yeah,
I
what
swear
do
to
you-
God, if you say if there's
any-
any crude going to anything other than A, the answer is no.
No. It's not
only
a
goes
train
to A.
situation. It's a production situation at New Base. How much crude is making it down that yellow conveyor belt there? About how often, I guess,
Like-
is crude making it down there?
the first inserter is picking up 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
You could give us the number that is in the box.
Uh,
That would also work.
45 right now. But the
Okay,
train, yeah,
that's-
the train just left, so.
I don't mind you just saying one a lot if you want to do that.
All right, no crude is being produced at South Station, which is C. Even
no,
though there's-
all of it is that's what he was talking about. C is like 45 barrels in there.
There
No.
might not be.
Oh, sorry, D, yeah, South Station.
There might not be any empty barrels down there then.
So it needs to drop off empty barrels down there.
I swear to God, Malf.
Rob, if you guys can beat me, then I'm gonna single-handedly.
It's already working. It's already getting the crude over to A. Like,
so
it's
why
getting
wasn't it
Malf,
working for like
do
a
not
year?
pump it! I will fight you!
Come fight me.
You're the guy who's like, we got this big group project due. Let's just fucking slap a CD on there, copy someone else's movie, and then be done with it. That'll do great.
Make your shit.
It's already working. It already works.
Why
Nah,
do we
it
have
works-
blue science like once a millennia?
Because the red circuits and batteries are both too small because we don't have enough plastic or batteries.
Which is
I
oil.
s- I actually swear to you, I've almost got it here. The only thing that has to happen is some empty barrels need to get left at
D.
what is D, yeah. But it's unloading all
All
of
of
the
them.
empty barrels at C.
Yes. So what you could do is you can make a condition where it leaves when the empty barrels are equal to a number rather than 30 seconds or whatever.
I feel
So-
you. One sec.
Or we could just overload the empty barrels so it will never be able to pick up or drop off enough.
That works too, and then you put it on a 30-second timer.
Yeah. If someone just wants to make like 1,000,000 empty barrels and just stick them in the boxes, it'll probably work.
I put a shitload over there up top.
If you guys want to get some more oil, there's some more oil down here.
we're having trouble as it is with 2 oil stations on this
Yeah,
train.
no, I mean, I just found there's like more south of Higglesby, and then there's some
No,
more
we
to
don't
the
call it
west.
that anymore. That is now a capital offense in Factorio land.
Yeah, but
It is
that's what I named it, so I'm just
We
gonna
should
keep
probably
calling
end the
it that.
episode.
It just needs 1 second.
On the bright side, I'm producing 16.9 megawatts of solar energy right now.
Oh, that's good.
It's actually powering our entire facility, at least during the daytime.
That's lovely.
Sounds great.
So we won't need steam engines anymore. But, I mean, actually, no, we will because I don't have any batteries to make the accumulators.
Gotcha.
We have accumulators.
I do, but we don't have enough.
We got like 20 in a box over here.
We don't
Just
have
grab him 50. Comes down here. Wait until.
I'm really scared to walk over this railway every single time I do it. Yeah, we got 17 twice.
Fuck.
I guess that's not enough.
But do we have 17s twice?
No.
Good. Okay. You know, there's a mod we can get that allows us to walk over solar panels, by the way, which might be a good idea.
Is it the sneak through one, squeak through?
Squeak through, yeah. I actually don't know if squeak through is the one that allows.
I made a path anyway.
That's a mod for mice. I don't want that.
I would like squeak through as well, to be honest with you.
Okay, this train, it might be beautiful. It goes, hey, I got these engines. The engines have never been a problem. There they go. They get offloaded into that chest that the robots can then pull from. And then Nick gets into the train and he rides it.
That's correct.
Okay, let's go on this journey together, Nick. We're headed to C, formerly known as New Base, formerly known as Who Knows. And then it's going to wait here until it's full of dirty-ass crude, or it eats too many empty barrels. In which case, it's like, oh shit, I don't have that many barrels anymore. Yeah.
That went so fast.
Yeah, I think it's a barrel situation here.
He barely got to do anything. It was immediately left again.
I think we might need red. I think we might need to line it up to the circuit network, maybe.
And it comes here, and if there is a god, it will drop off some empty barrels and then pick up some full ones next time. It dropped off some empty barrels, but there's very few. Okay, I see the problem.
It just needs a delay.
No. It's magic numbers.
Oh, I haven't looked at any of the logic to it.
How stupid are the commenters going to call us at this point?
No, I'm taking a lot of heat on this one, and I think deservedly so, but...
I mean, we all are.
When I was streaming the other day, and I was like, guys, I appreciate you trying to tell me how train signals work, but I don't get it. Like, they made diagrams for me, and it's just like, this makes no sense.
All I'm going to say in my own defense is it's very difficult when you walk into what is essentially somebody else's code, and all the variables are named colonial nonsense.
I want you to know that wasn't my choice.
I'm just saying.
That was my choice. I stand behind it.
That's one thing. And then at the same time, I'm like trying to tease through this in my head, and there's like 10 conversations going on at the same time. It's like literally
keep talking.
Nightmare. It's like, in the Snowden movie and also in real life. And forget that. It's like Swordfish.
Can we ban Mel from the show?
What's he doing?
He's still piping the oil as if that's going to solve it.
Yo, I'm also killing the colonies and bullshit. I haven't hooked this shit up. This is a contingency for when the rails burn.
All right, now it should stay on a little longer here, I hope.
Hey, Rob. I'm on the train. Bye, Rob.
Really.
It only took 8 of the barrels.
That's
So
not
it
enough.
needs to stay... See, yeah, I think we need to... I think we need more code.
That's not the solution.
No, it is, because like what's happening is these barrels are filled. These chests is filled up with a bunch of barrels, and it's not taking all of them. It needs to take all of them.
Yeah, but why would there ever be a condition? I don't know who wrote this. It might be me. Wait until crude oil barrels is greater than 10. That's because I thought it was getting. Wait until crude oil's less than something else. 20. I really need to there needs to be maybe there is a train graph for this. I need to see how much filled oil is making it onto this fucking thing.
10. It gets to 10 and then it leaves.
It used to get to 10, or you wanted to get to 10. This time it only got to 8.
Yeah.
Why not? Let's just do a timer.
Yeah, it would
that
work.
Would also work completely.
That would be
fine.
the easiest way, probably.
But you see, that would invalidate
the empty barrel drop off. Yeah.
No, it would invalidate 32 minutes of work. So we can't do that. All right.
The same position I was in. But look, the thing is, we can hook up the chest to a logistics network and make it so that the train only leaves when that chest is empty.
Well, yeah, but someone's got to learn signals.
Well, no, this is a decider combinator and arithmetic combinator and all other ones. Yeah,
Let's learn to write "Hello World," and then some other douchebag in your class is like, "Hey, after you finish that, put that on GitHub so I can do a code review." It's not necessary yet. Baby steps. Anyway, I still love you people in the series, and I still love Factorio and most of the commenters, but that episode is a fucking nightmare. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Check out everybody's perspective, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Keep killing bugs.